people's thoughts.
Do you wish you could read other people's thoughts?
Hold on, take 3. Think about this. I need to think about this. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you wish you could read other people's thoughts, and whose thoughts would you be interested in reading?
I don't wish to read people's thoughts.
I wish that I could read people's minds, because then I could understand what they're really feeling and what they really want to say, and you would always know the truth.
Of course, I love to read. I would love to know what other people are thinking. But at the same time, that's because I've seen these movies, X-Men movie, and I love it. And I think this is amazing that we could help people with that. If they are feeling insecure, we could say some positive things about them. That way, we could help people out there. But if people are thinking negative thoughts, that probably influence our mind, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm happy the way it is right now.
Occasionally, and then I think about what they're probably thinking, or I ask them what they're thinking and I find out and I realize, I really didn't want to know. So there must be a reason that we can't read other people's thoughts. That's my thought. But I like Sophia's answer. It would be nice to be able to read the future husband's mind every once in a while. That way you don't have to ask and you already know, and you look that much more all-knowing. That's cool.
I don't think I would want to read people's thoughts, because if it's negatively about me, I think I would be really upset. But maybe I don't know. I don't think I would want to. I think that should be kept your own thing instead of sharing to the world. I don't know.
So the answer to that question is yes. But if you're reading thoughts, then that is a huge responsibility because you have a competitive advantage.
I wish that I could read my students' thoughts. Yes, that's true. Because this way, I know exactly what they were thinking of me when I was telling them, get those documents in on time.
My answer is no.
Wow.
I don't want to. It would complicate my life. I'd rather not know what other people are thinking.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish I could read people's thoughts, most of the time my kids' thoughts. That way I would know exactly what they need and how to make them happier. Aww.
Somebody's thoughts I wish I could read. I wish I could read Val's thoughts. Because
Why?
I never seem to know what's going on in her head.
Think about this. Hold on.
The person that I want to, or the people that I want to read thoughts are on, is the global leaders that are politicians, that are government officials, that are people with power. And the reason being is because if we know the truth and we know what people's agendas are and what their subconscious thoughts are, then I think we'll have better clarity and more closure to be able to make a decision that will be better for humanity. So I would love to read the thoughts, because here in America we actually have a presidential election, and we have the Democratic as well as the Republican Party, and I want to be able to read their thoughts and what their true intentions are, so that way we can move forward in the right direction. So from that aspect, absolutely, I would love it. That's great superpowers. That's like being Professor X on X-Men. So
One person I would like to read their mind would be like Mother Teresa, someone who is helping people a lot. So I want to be like her someday, so that would be the one person.
And then what thoughts would you be interested in reading? I think the better question there would be, whose thoughts do I really not want to know? But Whose thoughts would I be interested in reading? I think a brilliant mathematician. It would be really cool to see how they think, because I'm sure I think completely opposite. Like, I think in pictures and colors and scenarios. Like, you live through whole events in your head, and I'm sure that's not how a mathematician thinks, because, well, they have all those numbers to work with, and there's just no pictures to go along with the numbers, unless you're looking at pie charts. But that kind of math I like. I know there's a lot of it.
A person that I would like to read into would be my manager, because then I know how to advance or grow and get into the many positions that I want to get into.
For example, your boyfriend or your girlfriend had affair, and you feel very disappointed, and probably you want to break up the relationship with your partner.
Okay, good. I would definitely like to read other people's thoughts, especially those that lead all the countries around the world, to find out why they make some of the decisions they make.
My wife's. That would probably make things a lot easier if I could read my wife's thoughts.